D. Raja, a politician and a member of the Rajya Sabha from Tamil Nadu. He is from the Communist Party of India and is the National Secretary of the party since 1994. He was born in 1949 in Sittattur, Tamil Nadu. He wrote many books including Dalit Question and The Way Forward, and also a number of articles in various journals.
It is a great experience to meet Father Philippos Tirimeni, who is one of the living spiritual legends of our country. Even though he is a practicing Christian, but he continues to be a great secular person, having respect for every faith, and he is 99, a wonderful life. The way he thinks about people, their welfare, their upliftment is really a source of inspiration, not only for those who are religious, those who believe in spiritualism, but for all social activists, political activists, because people must be our primary concern. Their well-being, their upliftment must be our primary concern. Namaskar. It's a great pleasure to meet a wonderful person, a very dedicated person in the service of humanity. And you are 99, and we wish you should live long and remain a source of guidance and inspiration for the society. And it's a great pleasure, and I am really overwhelmed to meet you in Delhi.
Thank you.
Even though I am a son of Tamil Nadu, I am son-in-law of Kerala.
Yes, I know.
I meet you in the national capital. So we belong to such a great country where we have all the religions, and yet we live as one.
Yes.
That togetherness is the great quality of India, and really I am overwhelmed to meet you in national capital, and you have all our good wishes for good health and for long life, and looking at you as a source of guidance.
Thank you.
I have only one daughter, and her name is Aparajita. She is in Jawaharlal Nehru University. She does
teaching or learning?
No, she is student. She is an MPhil student in political science, and she is a student activist also. But I find even though she is daughter, there are a lot of things to learn from her. To share one of very interesting things. When she was going to school, there used to be some Muslim neighbors, and she used to observe how they do prayer, namaz. One day, some guests came to my place. As a child, out of curiosity, she was telling them, do you know how Muslims do prayer and how they do namaz? Then they asked how. She was demonstrating. Then suddenly they asked, what about your mother? She said, my mother has taken that. What is that, Appa? I said, do you mean to say baptism? Yes, my mother has taken baptism and she is a Christian. Then they asked her, what about your father? My father? I do not know. He may be a Hindu. Then they asked, all right, what about you? Me? I am a normal person, normal human being. So they were stunned to hear that answer. And in fact, some journalists took note of that, and they printed in their column also. Recently, I was in Mumbai, Bombay, in a meeting. They were introducing me before I took the floor. Then at the end, they said, he is the father of Aparajita. So there was huge applause. What I am trying to say, the children, the way they reflect the human values, that is remarkable. In fact, ours is a country where we have all religions, but we live together. People can be religious, but one should be secular also. That is where I have great respect for you, even though you pursue the Christian faith, but you respect other faiths, and you show the compassion, love to everyone. That's what India needs today. That's what I understand. Mahatma Gandhi was a practicing Hindu, but he was secular. The same way everyone, whatever religion, whatever faith they believe in, that's a different thing. But as a society, as a nation, we all should respect and love. No malice towards anybody, but love and compassion for everybody. That is one thing which I find very inspiring from your life. And I was referring to some people. I am going to meet him. He is 99. So it is a wonderful life, a meaningful life, a life dedicated to the service of people and society. So you are one of our inspirations, and today it's really a day for me to meet such a wonderful person. So I love to listen to you. What you want to tell the country, or tell the people, or tell the political activists like me? I'm a political activist that way. And what do you expect from people like me? What do you want us to do? What is your advice or guidance at a critical moment as we have today in the history of our country?
My feeling is today, what we need in India is respect and love for your neighbor.
Yes.
He is endowed with many facilities, and possibilities, but he cannot become what he should become unless the society to which he belongs cooperates with him. And possibilities should be made into reality. See, you said your daughter.
Yes.
She is very, very vibrant. She is quite a good student, questioning things and sharing her feelings with other people. This is what we want. Respect what the other person is and receive him as he is or she is. And then they let them develop themselves in the way in which they want to develop, without hurting and spoiling the future of another. You see, I should not become me by destroying another person to be he.
Correct.
And then in the political field, I think, now you call the other party opposites. I don't like that. Opposition gives the impression whatever is you oppose. Not it. But you compliment. See, they are trying to do something. And then you should say, all right, you are now the majority in the country. And you decide what we should do. But you can say, now look here, this is not our top priority. But our top priority is this one. And so you first attend to the top priority and then to the second. That you can say. And the ruling party should listen to that.
Exactly.
Not obey, but listen.
Exactly. This is how we should try to work in a multi-party democracy,
Yes, that's right.
which we have today. And I agree with you. This is what Dr. Ambedkar has
So
said.
now I met leaders, political leaders, both the CPI, CPM, BJP. Or I said, we will all meet together and say how we could, without renouncing our party and our ideals and other things, come together for the welfare of
People and
yes,
society.
society.
I agree. This is what Dr.
And
Ambedkar also has
I
said.
said, to begin with, the basic necessities of life. We should have one village in your constitution, where the basic villages, the needs of all persons are met. One village where they are food, house, health, everything, education. And that is, we should all cooperate. You see, it's not the ruling party to do it. It's not possible unless all people cooperate. You are not to criticize them in the sense of making it impossible, but to advise them to make it possible.
That is true. Father, that's what I was referring to Dr. Ambedkar. In fact, he was the prime architect of our constitution. When he was finally presenting the final draft of the constitution in the Constituent Assembly, he said in politics, we will have equality, one person, one vote. Everyone will have one vote. Every adult, men, women, whichever religion or caste they belong to, doesn't matter. Every citizen, adult citizen, will have one vote, one person, one vote. When we live together, we should strive to achieve that goal. All are equal. All should have, as Father was telling me, all should have food, no hunger. Everyone should have health facilities, civic amenities, decent livelihood, living. These all, how to do it as a society, collectively, what role each one can play, each party will play, each religion will play. This is what we should think over, and you are right. There should be mutual accommodation of views, understanding. We should work together. What I find you can throw light on this issue also. Still, India is a society based on the caste system, and caste continues to be challenge. And even Dr. Ambedkar talked about annihilation of caste. And here I think religions have a role to fight the caste system and caste-based discriminations. What you think in the given situation, what we can do, we can work towards the annihilation of caste or fighting all discriminations.
Now you have a family where you are a Hindu, your wife is a Christian, and your daughter is neither a Hindu nor a Christian, but she is not averse to Christianity or Hinduism. But she doesn't want any right. But she should not be denied any right on the fact that she is not a Hindu. She should not be given any special privilege because she is indifferent to her.
No, I agree. I agree this because I belong to Communist Party. For me, I treat human being as human being, and no question of any discrimination on the basis of caste or religion or class for that matter. So this is the ideal, and I hope my daughter also pursues the same kind of ideal. The whole humanity should move towards such a goal. That's where the life of people like you remains as kind of inspiration, because one can follow certain faith, but one can remain secular and having respect to every other faith and taking everybody along. That's where really I am overwhelmed, and your approach, yeah, because this is one challenge which political system is facing today. This caste and caste-based discriminations, social discriminations, we will have to overcome. Being India, being a civilized nation, having a very long civilization, that's where your wise words will matter for everybody, and how you look at the future of the country and future of our nation. I want to know.
See, that's it. I'm told the communists, the Christians, the Congress, and even BJP. See, we have now before us some program plans. We should all join together in getting it implemented, because the opposition's role is not to make it difficult for those people to implement it, but to help them to implement it for the welfare of the total community, not for their party. Nothing special for their party. The speciality is for those in real need. See, no special grant for BJP people. But it is for the sick, the uneducated, it is the thrown out people who should be helped.
That's true.
So, leaders of the different parties in the parliament should come together and say, we have decided on this and this and this, right? And how you all should cooperate. Oh, see, if it goes against the basic principles of human dignity, we cannot.
Exactly. That is the
If it
point.
doesn't, then we should cooperate in getting it. Now, for example, giving providing houses for all people,
Yes, providing houses to common people, providing
education for all
education,
people,
providing health care.
and so all people should join together to raise money.
Correct.
After all, you see, not only taxes. Go to the people. I said I shall come with you and beg for money for the welfare of the people. See, I don't want the depressed class people to go and beg to the people.
Correct.
I will come with you and I will beg for them. They will stay at home, collect
Correct.
money, and then I hand it over to the panchayat
Correct.
and they will build houses for them.
Correct.
And that is where parties become more effective, because if you go and tell your party man, we should provide, see, they will easily give. If I go, they may not give so easily. And so to implement the program of the government, all parties should. But in evolving the program, all parties should be listened to and should give their advice.
That program should be people-oriented.
Yes, that's it. So you make some suggestions, then the ruling party should see how to accept it, not how to reject it.
Correct. That approach should be there.
Other-
Yeah, you are quite right. That approach should be there. Our primary first concern must be people's welfare. How we can serve the people.
Yes, this is it. But not trying to justify your position, but prepared to change in the light of the criticism from the other man. See, he says, if you do this, this would become this.
I agree. One should not be very dogmatic and rigid. One should have open mind to understand the reality, the truth, and people's welfare should be the focus.
That is people-oriented government. See, and people, what are the basic needs of the people? Society also, see, an open society. This is very important. See, just as
Open society.
I'm Christian, I would say Christian should be right, but the others may or may not.
Correct.
That attitude is right. And I as a Christian should not demand greater facilities from the society than the person who is in real need.
That's it. I agree with you.
So,
Open society
that kind
and
of
fearless open society.
Right, that's right. And I think that's what we should do.
And that's what I think.
So,
We should have compassion, love towards fellow human being, fellow citizen,
and respect also.
respect.
See, you see this, what is this? Sri Ravi Shankar, who was now involved in the controversy. I went to his house, and there were students from overseas. That is my Indian students from Gulf area, staying with him for 2 weeks. And one day, he served the meal. I said, to serve the meal doesn't mean that you are inferior.
Correct. correct. Because
So he is the head of the whole institution.
so pity is actually degrading of human
I
being.
see that
Don't
and
sure.
that we should appreciate.
Yeah, people should be respected.
So I told him, you are serving the meal was criticizing me. See, you are the owner of this house, but you now serve, not this servant. See, so don't call him servant, brother.
This I agree. I used to tell not only my party cadres but everyone that is human being should be respected, and don't think they need pity or mercy from anybody. Pity is actually degrading human beings. Human beings must be respected. Their capacity to produce wealth, create wealth should be respected, and they must have all access to all the means of livelihood. That is where we all should work together. This is what I used to tell. Uh, there, I think, in a country like as father put it rightly, we are a democracy and we have a constitution. We have a very participatory democracy in the world, and we should each party should respect the constitutional morality and commitment to the people and nation. That's what I find, and I took the message from you also as father.
You see, different parties, yes, I have no objection. But they should all work together.
Yes.
And you know, in your home, if your daughter does something which you think is dangerous, you will advise her. But if she does something which you think is good, you will not only not object, but you will encourage. You will help her. That kind of should be the party's role in the government.
Exactly.
Simply because I got majority, then everything should go on as I say.
Exactly. The party which is in power should understand. Otherwise, it will lead to tyranny of majority and tyranny
Yes.
of other things.
So, party's place in the government and also responsibility both to the ruling and opposition parties for the people at large.
Yes.
You see, you are elected by the people for the people and for their welfare, not for keeping them as what they are, but helping them to grow into greater positions. And so the whole role of the opposition should change.
Yes. I take this message, Father. Whatever we do, we should see how far it helps people and the upliftment of people of our country.
See, we are there for the people who are not in the right place, in the sense they are degraded. They should be upgraded.
Yes, I agree.
And everything that we do is for the welfare of the people who are not faring well.
That's true.
And so the attitude of the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha should have to change. Work together
Yeah,
for the well-being of those in need.
yeah.
Now you see, you work differently for the well-being of the people who are already overwhelmed. This is what I...
Really, this is a great message, Father.
See, now we have people coming from the, what is it, depressed section of society into IAS.
Yes, yes.
That is good.
That's good, and people go to institutions of higher learning. They pursue their academic career as research scholars, they're
Yes.
professionals. As you said, IAS, IPS, foreign service. So many people from the deprived sections should come, and they
Yes.
must have access to all these institutions. I agree. It is a positive change. If it happens fast, it will change the life fast. So, Father, it's a great moment for me also to talk to you and share your, to learn your thoughts and share my experience and thoughts with you. And really wonderful interaction. And once again, I give my good wishes for
Thank you
your
very
good health and long life. And we will continue to look forward to you and your advice for the people and for the country as a whole. So nice of meeting you, Father. I wish him all the best, and he is 99, and he must continue to have good health, and he must live long and remain a source of inspiration for everybody in the service of the people and the country.
സൂര്യനും ചന്ദ്രനും കുത്തുന്നു നക്ഷത്രം എന്നിൽ മഹാനാദമായി വന്നു ചൊൽവൂ. എല്ലാവർക്കും അവകാശപ്പെട്ടതാണ് വെള്ളം, എല്ലാ ജീവിക്കും. പക്ഷേ ഇന്ന് കുപ്പിവെള്ളം ആക്കി വിൽക്കുന്ന കമ്പനികൾ പെരുക്കുന്നു. കണ്ണിന് തിളക്കം വർദ്ധിപ്പിച്ചത് ഈ സൂര്യനോ ചന്ദ്രനോ വിളക്കുമാണ്. എൻ്റേതായിട്ടുള്ളതല്ല, ഇവരെല്ലാം തന്നത് ഈ അറിവ്.